Yo, what is up, guys? SavageBoy23 back with another video. Today I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap and my NBA day-to-day prediction. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, and please watch one of my videos, please, and thank you. Alright? So, most of these games here, you guys already know that I didn't watch because of football on Sunday. But we have some very good games on Sunday that I'll talk about for football. On Wednesday. So if you guys do want to keep up on the NFL news, all of my thoughts and opinions, all you got to do is subscribe, comment down below, and please tell me guys what your guys' favorite team is, and see what team will go far and what team will lose, which we all know what teams are going to lose in the NFL. But the NFL was very unfair, and you guys will know what game I'm going to talk about for this week on Wednesday. So yeah, keep a lookout for that channel. And again, turn on your guys' notifications and subscribe to the channel, please, and thank you. Alright, so let's just cut into it. Let's talk about these recaps from yesterday, and then we're going to move on for the predictions today. Alright, so, yeah. Man, some very interesting games when I'm not watching. I'll tell you that. Alright, let's go to this game here. Before we do move on and talk about the game, let's give this man Tyrese Maxey his credit, his applause because of what he did yesterday. All right, shout out to you, man. You showed up and showed out when we really needed you. This man went out there, scored 45 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. Shout out to you, Tyrese Maxey. You know, best player. Well, I want to say best player, but becoming that great player on the 76ers. Alright. That's good. That's very good. I like what you're doing out there. Now, last season I was getting up on all Tyrese Maxey saying this and that. And right now, I'm taking that L because he's doing what he's supposed to be doing right now in Philadelphia. And I love it. And what I like about Tyrese Maxey, and I don't think people are appreciating what Tyrese Maxey is doing. And I know people are going to say it's not just Tyrese Maxey, it's other players too. This man went out there and put 45 points on the easy Pacers against Tyrese Halliburton, Siakam. Now, no Joel Embiid in this game, and no Paul George in this game. Man, I'm really gonna miss saying Pandemic P, man. Why'd you have to join Philadelphia, man? Why? Just why? You could have went to any other team out there, but you chose to come to the brother you love of Philadelphia. Really? Really? I'm still calling you Pandemic P. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if you're against my team or you're with my team. I don't care. I'm gonna call you Pandemic P until you retire. But yeah, NBA news. I'll talk about the NBA news after this. I don't want to, switch over news to news. But great game, Tyrese Maxey. You showed up and showed out. You did an amazing game. Did I watch this game? No, I actually could not watch this game, unfortunately. I wanted to watch the Pacers lose. Now you guys know how much I hate Tyrese Halliburton. I can't stand that bozo. And the happy part for me is watching this man lose on national TV. And everybody wants to call Tyrese Halliburton the greatest player of all time. In your NBA knowledge, where would you put Tyrese Halliburton as a great player all time? Because me, I would not put him on there. I would cross him out. I'll give you my top players that are very good in the NBA. And it would not be in this video, I'll tell you that. It'll be a long video. But yeah, man, what can I say? Tyrese Maxey, you showed up and showed out. Can we see you play like this in the next game? I'm crossing my fingers for you, man. I really am. Because I want the 76ers to do good. They didn't do good on their opening night. They got blown out by the Celtics. I will never forget that day. Man, it just hurts. It really does hurt. And whoever made the schedule of the NBA, which I know who does, but whoever put Celtics and Sixers They know the Celtics are not gonna lose to the Sixers. Or Knicks, my bad. Knicks. It's not Sixers, it's Knicks, my bad. But yeah, that was a mess up. I don't know why would they put Knicks Celtics on opening night and the Knicks got blown out by Jason Tatum and the Celtics. It just hurts. It really does. But hey, you pass that, now you move on. It just hurts. Yeah, let's move on to this game still. What can I say about this game? Did I watch this game? No, I did not watch this game. Did I tune into this game? No, I did not tune into this game. Did I want to? Probably not. There was way better football games than watching this team right here losing to the 76ers that I root for. So, yeah. But anyways, let's move on. Before we do talk about this game, I didn't even know he had one. D Wade has a statue, and I think it's it's in Miami. And to be honest, I'm not gonna show you guys the picture. Just look it up. It was reviewed yesterday. Everybody saw it, and everybody was looking at it, saying like, "Who is this?" Because I think he has one hand going like this, and the other one going like this. And to be honest, and he has his mouth open. I saw the pictures. I saw the statue. Now, am I going to sit here and say that that's a very good statue of D-Wade? No, there's probably a lot more better statues that they could have built with him. They could have, and I'm not saying this right now, but I'm saying this loud and clear. I'm saying, break down this statue and put the one where Dwayne Wade is running literally behind the basketball, and you got the crybaby behind you. But instead, do not put the crybaby statue, just put D Wade putting his hand out like this, running away. Like, do that. Do something creative. Now, we all know that what Dwayne Wade did when he was in the NBA. A lot of people were saying Dwayne Wade is, this and that, kind of washed when he was in the NBA, which he can't be washed. He was getting washed when he was going from team to team, but it was time for him to go. But I'm surprised, man. I'm really surprised about his statue. I'm kind of curious. Are they gonna have Chris Bosh now statue? Because I know what Chris Bosh did for the Miami Heat too. He did phenomenal job. They already have. I think they do have a Shaq one, but I think that's from the Lakers one. I don't know if they have a Miami Heat one yet. I call him the Shaq Attack because he is a Shaq Attack. He loves to attack everybody. Hey, but no hate to Shaq Attack, man. Shaq Attack is a great guy. He was a great player. He's just a phenomenal person. So no hate to Shaq Attack. We don't gotta talk about the crybaby because we all know that he's gonna have a statue in Miami, probably in Cleveland. I would be disappointed, and they might have it. They might build one for him in Los Angeles. Now, if you're gonna build one for the crybaby, do me a favor. You don't have to, but I recommend it. Build one for Anthony Davis. People were surprised when I said Anthony Davis, huh? Anthony Davis is just Anthony Davis. He does whatever he does on that court. But if you're going out here building statues for everybody that doesn't even play very good, better than Dwayne Wade, better than D Rose, they shouldn't even have a statue. Which I think, honestly, I think D Rose should have a statue in Chicago. Eventually they will have that. Comment down below if you guys do want the NBA to have a statue of D Wade. No, not D Wade, D Rose. I do want to see a D Rose statue. They pretty much got a Michael Jordan one. But yeah. But yeah, let's get on to these NBA recaps. Enough talking about statues. Am I looking at this right? Am I looking at this right? Am I the only one that doesn't see this? 102 to 115. Bucks fans, all you might want to do is be disappointed with your season. A lot of people don't know this, and I'm going to say this right now. A lot of people say we have long seasons to go. We have a long way to go for the season. But I'm here to tell you guys this right now. Giannis just lost his game. I don't care about the Bucks organization. I don't care about the Bucks on the players. I do care about Damian Lillard, Bobby Portis, and Giannis. Those are the only players I care about. Don't be surprised if you do not see Giannis or Damian Lillard request a trade out of Milwaukee. This loss is not on Giannis. This loss is not on Damian Lillard. This loss is on Doc Rivers. Every time the Bucks lose a game, I'm going to say it's on Doc Rivers this season. Because this man does not know how to coach a team. You should just hang your coaching shoes up, Doc Rivers. You are literally hurting the team at this point. You lost to a Brooklyn Nets team that literally was so bad last season. This year they might even have hope. Dennis the Menace, Mikal Bridges, Cam Thomas. We'll see what they do in Brooklyn town. But I'm here to tell you guys this loud and clear. Brooklyn will not go far this season. They will not. Just because they beat Giannis in the Bucks doesn't mean they're going to win an NBA championship next month. Does not mean that. It just means they got a W against a very good team. So again, I want to say this loud and clear. Do not be surprised if you see Dame Adala or Giannis request a trade this season, next season, or in the trade deadline. All right, I think it's in fall or February. Don't be surprised if you see that happening. And when I say players got traded, because I'm going to be that guy that talks about a lot of breaking news like I did in the offseason and for their first game, I will be talking about it, and I'm going to sit here and say that I was right. I was right. Now, Giannis, I have some teams for you to go to. Warriors, Celtics, Philadelphia, New York Knicks, Lakers. Do not go to the Flippers. Now, I've had people tell me this in the past. How would you like it if Giannis joined the Flippers? Would you still like him as a player? Absolutely, I would. Now, people are going to say you're rooting for the Flippers now, huh? No. If Giannis goes to the Flippers, I can't talk smack on the Flippers anymore. But I'm here to tell you guys this loud and clear. Giannis will not go to the Flippers. He would rather go to any other team out there except for the Flippers. Unless Steve Ballmer gives Giannis a really big contract. But to be honest, he's not going to do that because he just spent a lot of money on this Intuit Dome terrible stadium. So, yeah. But I'm here to tell you guys this before the trade deadline even starts up, and even if the offseason started yesterday or next week, he's not going nowhere. He's going to stay as a Buck until they figure it out. And if they still don't figure it out in the offseason, or they don't figure out or before February, he is definitely going to get his behind out of Milwaukee into another uniform. I want to see him in New York. I really do. I strongly do want to see him in New York. So yeah, but anyways, this game here was a disappointment. It felt like the whole boring sports world was just disappointed when the Bucks lost this game. I don't know how you lose to a Brooklyn Nets team. Now everybody says the Brooklyn Nets are back. Are they really back? No, they're not. No, they're not. I don't see them ever gonna come back. Since they got Ben Simmons, it's all been downhill for them. I lost count. How many years has Ben Simmons been out of the NBA? The last time I saw this man go off in a Philly uniform. And then he went to the Brooklyn Nets. Got injured. Okay, haven't seen him since. Got injured again. Haven't seen him since. And if I'm correct, this is his first time back, right? Or did he get injured again before that season? That second part of him coming back to the Nets. Anyways, Ben Simmons is a clown. I'm not going to be surprised if he gets hurt sooner or later and he's going to be crying and sitting on the bench, getting that kind of money against the Brooklyn Nets when he's not even doing nothing. When Cam Thomas, Dennis the Menace should be getting that kind of money because of what they're doing on that court every single night. So, yeah. But anyways, terrible game. Did not watch this game. Did not tune into this game. So, yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did I watch this game? No, I did not. Did I watch the recap of this game? No, I did not. I don't know anything happening. I don't know what happened in this game. I just saw the Pelicans get smacked in the face by the Portland Trailblazers. And if you guys know about this game, you guys know what I'm talking about. Brandon Ingram is fighting with one of these other Portland Trailblazers players. And I don't think it's basketball talk. I think it's out of basketball. So, yeah, this game really meant to him. Now, I didn't watch this game. I didn't tune into this game. I didn't see the highlight of this game. I just went for the Pelicans, and I know I lost. Hey, Portland fan? Are you guys back? I don't know. I don't think Portland's gonna go far this year. I'm gonna be honest with you, everybody right here on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This was I didn't watch the game. It was probably a blowout from the first to the fourth. But again, I could be wrong. So yeah. Portland fans, you guys can tell me in the comments. Pelicans fans, you can tell me in the comments. So yeah. I don't know anything that happened in this game. I'm not going to talk about it because I don't want to say something that I'm wrong. So I'm just going to push it to the side. Alright. So, Ice Trey, Shea. I mean, come on. You got two good players playing against each other in this game. Now, we all know that SGA and the Thunder took it more. They took it personal for this win. They did. I don't know why, but they went out here and they started a statement in this game. That's what they did. Now, if people out there, and you guys know that I'm an SGA fan. I'm a huge fan of SGA since he came into the league. Not so much when he was on the Flippers. In my opinion, again, I thought nobody knew him because he was on the Flippers. He was always a bench player in my opinion. That's just me. But since he got traded and since he was playing his game a lot better, he showed up and showed out. Now, a lot of people might ask, were you a fan of him on the Flippers? No, I was not a fan of him on the Flippers. But I knew of him. I looked at all the teams in the NBA and I knew who he was, but I wasn't a fan of him. So, I can never forget that day when SGA went to the Oklahoma City Thunder. And that was the biggest W in his book. Because now look at him, he's a star. He's a great player, great role model in the NBA. Now, I'm not going to get too ahead of myself, but I'm just going to say it. If the Thunder win a championship this year, it's all on this man right here, SGA. How everybody wants to say they can call him Shea. I don't know how to say his last name. I just call him SGA because that's short for me. But I said it last season and the season after that. I don't know how to say this man's name because it's so long. Yeah. But great game. Ice Trey. I mean, you try to do the best you could, but to be honest, you don't have DeJounte Murray no more. He's on the Pelicans. And even then, he got hurt. Broken wrist. Left wrist. To be precise. But yeah. I feel like this game wasn't great. Just the way the scoreboard looks. So, yeah. Let's talk about this game here. Last game of the week, or yesterday, and we're going to move on for today. I want to say this loud and clear. Steph Chef got hurt in this game. Rolled his ankle, if I'm correct. That gotta hurt. Because that happened to me before. the Warriors, if I'm correct, they came off of back-to-back, if I'm correct, right? Or was that the Flippers? I'm pretty sure it was the Warriors. They came off of back-to-back. This game here, I can't sit here and tell you that this game here was great. Did you now people might ask, did you watch this game? Absolutely. I watched this and football. This game here was not pretty at all. I don't care what Warriors fans can say in the comments. You were leading at some point, a big margin at one point. I think it was a 7-point game, 8-point game, and then all of a sudden the Flippers just took the game. They were up by 10, and the Flippers did not look back until the fourth quarter. It was getting kind of scary in that fourth, though. I'm not gonna lie. Am I right, Warriors fans? Flipper fans, you don't got to talk in the comments because at the end of the day, nobody likes your team, just Flipper fans, and we all know that you're not going to win a championship. How long are you missing Kawhi Leonard? That's right, you're not going to have him sooner than later. He's out indefinitely. So you're not going to have him. And if you think that the honey bun James Harden is going to be a hero for the Flippers, good luck. I want you to think about James Harden, the honey bun, going to be a hero. But he's really not. He's going to get injured sooner or later, and he's going to be like, I'm done, guys. You're going to have one of these other players step up, and they're not going to step up. But, yeah. Did I watch this game fully? No, I did not. I just watched the Warriors win a good little distance, and then all of a sudden something just happened. I was like, I'm done. I'm going to watch football. I'm going to stay on football. Yeah. Steph Curry, I hope you're okay. Steph Chef, I hope you're okay, man, because you rolled your ankle. You're playing hard out there, showed up and showed out, and then you still got a W. And it's not even a W, it is your first loss of the season. And for being serious, Buddy Hield. How many times are you going to hoist up threes in Brick'em? I'm being serious with you. I was happy when you went to the Warriors. Everybody said that Steph Curry, Steph Chef, and the whole roster of the Warriors is going to win this season because of not only Buddy Hield. They added some new players, but they're not that good in my opinion. We'll go far this season because no Clay. Clay's in Dallas. But the most person they were going to lean on was Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield kept on shooting 3 after 3. He made some of them, not all of them. And I'm not going to sit here and say that the loss was on Buddy Hield. But this loss hurts the Warriors because of Buddy Hield was hoisting up threes when he literally bricked after brick after brick. That is how bad that this Warriors were in this game. And the Warriors they got their first loss of the season against the Flippers. Eventually these two teams will run into each other again, and I think the Warriors will take the W. I'm not just saying that. I'm actually thinking about that right now as I'm saying it. So, yeah. Flipper fans, calm down. You got this one by luck. Doesn't mean that you're going to win an NBA championship next week. Calm down. Just sit down. No one cares about your franchise. But yeah, man. Again, Steph Chef, I hope you're okay. Hopefully we'll see you in the next game. If Steph Chef ain't playing in that game, I don't know how the Warriors are going to be. Now, I'm not going to sit here and be a doubter and say that the Warriors are going to lose if they don't have Steph. I'm just saying that Steph Curry, Steph Chef, is the main guy of this Warriors team. Buddy Hield too, but Buddy Hield is just doing something that he shouldn't be doing. Hoisting up threes left and right. You got Kevon Looney, Andrew Wiggins. They're doing good, but I think they should have done a lot better against what they did against Zubac yesterday. Zubac was owning them in the paint yesterday. Man. And they decided to put this man on the thumbnail. That's gotta hurt. And Zubac's not even a good player. You guys all realize that Zubac was a Laker player? Then he got traded from the Lakers to the Flippers? And then he just started balling out? Now, I'm not going to say that Zoo is a great player. No, he's not. He's actually a terrible, terrible player. I'm not just saying that because I hate the Flippers. I'm being honest. He can't do nothing. if he goes against Zion, or if he goes against Victor, or maybe Zach Heaney, those players are gonna own him in the paint, because that's what those players are good for. What they're meant for. Good size in the paint. Now, especially Zion Williamson. Zion Williamson, that man will literally tear it up in that paint. I'm just saying that loud and clear. But yeah, man, very disappointing loss. Warriors, hopefully you get back on this track, get 3 wins, or get more wins on the record. And now you only have 1 loss of the season. I mean, I'm not going to be surprised if I see more losses except for 1. But, yeah, I'm going to give you guys my NBA recap for today. Now, I just want to say this loud and clear. We have 2 of the worst teams in the NFL today. 2 of the worst teams in the NFL. Now, I'm going to be watching all of the games. I'm going to be watching football and basketball. But am I going to sit here and talk about just football and basketball? Or just football? No. This one is for basketball only. But if anybody's curious, it is Giants versus Pittsburgh. It's not going to be a pretty game. It's not going to be a great game. Now, I don't know if Russell Wilson will be the starter from now till the season ends, or is it just going to be Justin Fields? But, yeah. I do have, I think, Pittsburgh winning this game, so, yeah, I don't want to, but, yeah. But anyways, that's all I wanted to say about that. It is going to be the worst Monday Night Football game today and next week. So, yeah. Yeah, the NFL's having some terrible games on Monday night and Thursday night. Only Sunday night is the best. I'm not even going to be tuning into Monday night games or Thursday night games. Because they're terrible. Horrible. So, yeah. Alright, let's talk about the NBA now. Let me move this up a little bit. Alright, some teams are coming off a back-to-back. Like the Pacers. So, we got the Wagner brothers, Paolo Banchero, Orlando Magic. I'm going to be taking Paolo Banchero and the Orlando Magic to win this game. I do think they will go out here, show up and show out. So, yeah. Next, we got, the best game ever. I'll be tuning into this from the first to the fourth, and if there is an overtime, I will be tuning into the overtime. The Cavs are 3-0. Do I want to go with the team that's undefeated, or do I want to go with the team that lost? Now, you guys all know that I root for both of these teams. I root for both of these players on the court. Whatever team wins in this game today, they're always still going to be a great player all time. All right? I'm going to go for Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks. I just can't go against the Jalen Brunson New York Knicks. Hopefully they do bounce back. Hopefully they will start going on a winning streak. So, yeah. Sorry, Spider Mitchell. If you win this game, you're still a great player. My NBA knowledge. I know you guys are 3-0, but you might be 3-1 after tonight. I'm just saying that right now, Spider Mitchell. The Hawks are coming off a back-to-back. Wizards are having a day rest. You got Kyle Kuzma, Ice Trey. I'm going to go for Kyle Kuzma and the Washington Wizards to win this game. It's probably not going to be a pretty game, but hopefully the team I root for goes for a W. Alright? So let's move on. Now, before I talk about this prediction here, everyone's probably happy about the Nuggets, right? 0-2 start. And now they're playing against a team that's not even good. Toronto's not good. Calm down, Toronto fans. You guys are not that good in the basketball world. I don't know how you guys are even still an NBA team at this point. Probably won't be tuning into this game. Probably won't even look at the recaps. I'm going to go for none other than Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets to win this game. Now, somehow, some way, the Nuggets got to get their first W. And when the Nuggets get their first W, they're going to be on a roll. That's how I think they're going to be. Jamal Murray, Nikola Jokic, Russell Westbrook, they all played one game. Or 2 games. And now it's going to be their 3rd game. We'll see what's going to happen tonight or this afternoon and see what's going to happen on that game. I will not be tuning into this game. Won't be watching the recap. So if anything happens, I'll just talk about it tomorrow. So, yeah. Alright. We got Jrue Holiday, Celtics, playing against Giannis and the Bucks. Now, Jrue Holiday did play against his former team. Or playing against his former team. I will be tuning into this game. Last season was Jrue Holiday's last time playing as a Bucks, and the last time these two played was when Jrue Holiday was against his former team on ESPN on national TV, and they got blown out. And I think it was in Boston, if I'm correct, or Milwaukee. You guys have to tell me in the comments. And he left the Bucks to go play for the Celtics, and he won a championship with these Celtics. Now, I can't sit here and say this enough. Bucks fans, I'm gonna have to tell you the truth and only the truth. All right, you guys are gonna be very bad in this game. I'm not saying that to be mean. I am being 100% honest in this game. If you cannot beat a Brooklyn Nets team, what makes you think you're going to beat a Celtics team? Huh? Tell me the truth. If you lost to Cam Thomas and the Brooklyn Nets, what makes you think you can beat Jason Tatum and the Celtics? This is the same Celtics team that blew out the New York Knicks on opening night of the NBA season on national TV. And I talked about that game. And I'm not going to sit here and say that it is going to happen in a mean way, but I'm here to tell you guys that the Bucks are going to get blown out. Bucks fans, do not watch this game. Don't go to this game, because it will be a nasty game from the 1st to the 4th. I'll be surprised if there's an overtime, but there will not be an overtime. Now, I don't know if Porzingis is going to play and Dinkus Pinkus. I don't know if he will be playing. So, yeah. But anyways, none other than I'm going to be going for Jason Tatum and the Celtics to win this game. Sorry, Bucks fans. I have to do it because I don't want to get a loss on my NBA season start, which I have a few losses, but other than that, I don't want to get an easy one. All right, I want to earn the L. All right, if the Celtics go out here and lose this game, I'll be surprised. I'll be like, I deserve that L. I was stupid enough to go for the Celtics when I should have went for the Bucks. But at the end of the day, it's fine. Now, do I have faith in the Celtics winning this game? I don't want to sit here and say this right now loud and clear to Bucks fans, but I do have faith in the Celtics to even win this game. I think they will win by 25-point lead. That's just me. Maybe it will even be a blowout, which it probably will, because Doc Rivers doesn't know how to coach. I wouldn't be surprised tomorrow morning or maybe in a few weeks, Doc Rivers will be fired as a head coach, like Frank Vogel did. Or on the Phoenix Suns, you know, because Frank Vogel got fired for absolutely no reason. But yeah, but give me Jason Tatum and the Celtics to win this game easily. All right, let's talk about this game here. You got Tobias Harris, Jimmy buckets. Hopefully I tune into this game, but I don't think I will. Because of football, and other games of basketball. But I'm going to be going for none other than Jimmy buckets and the Miami Heat to win this game. I do think they will go out here, show up and show out. So, alright, you got this game here. You got the rematch of Victor, Dylan Brooks. I wanted to mention this last time, but I forgot. Victor, this man shot his three-pointer, and when I mean by three-pointer, this man shot by the Spurs logo, and it went in. And the last time these two did play, Dylan Brooks and Victor were going in it. Like, they were trying to, start an argument or more than an argument. And then Victor shot a 3 over the Rockets in that game. I wanted to say that in the last game, but I forgot that the last time these two did play. But, yeah. I'm going to be going for none other than Victor and the Spurs to win this game. Yeah. And if people are curious of how the scuffle even started, now again, this is to my NBA recap and my knowledge, if I can remember. ZP0 threw the ball to Victor, and I think Victor caught it, but I don't think he caught it. I think he caught it, but he didn't catch it in the right way. And then Dylan Brooks smacked the ball out of his hands, and then that's how they got into a tangle. Victor still had the basketball in his hand at that time, still had the possession in his hand at that time, but still, Dylan Brooks did not want to go down and lose this fight, and that's when they started going at it on the court. So, yeah, but yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen again in this game. Yeah. I'm still gonna go for Victor and the Spurs to win this game. Hopefully they go out here, show up and show out. So yeah. Alright, let's go to this game here. You got Zach LaVine, Lonzo Ball against Ja Morant and Zach Edey. Will I be watching this game? Probably not. Will I be watching the recap of this game? Probably not. But I'm gonna go for none other than Zach Edey, Ja Morant, and Grizzlies to win this game. I think they're going to be phenomenal in this game, hopefully. Oh, yeah. Let's go to this game here. Utah Jazz, Mavs. Hopefully this game will be good. I don't know if it is, but I'm going to be going for none other than Kyrie Irving, Luka Doncic, and Klay Thompson and the Mavs to win this game. So, yeah. So give me Mavs. Alright. Portland Trailblazers is coming off that back-to-back. They blew out the Pelicans yesterday. So, yeah. Again, probably this, I don't know if this will be a good game, but I'm going to be going for De'Aaron Fox and the Kings. So we'll see how they do. Show up and show out. So, yeah. Last game of the night. Anthony Davis, Lakers versus Bradley the Bum Beal, Devin Booker, and Kevin Durant, Phoenix Suns. These two teams did play on the second night of the NBA on national TV. Everybody was excited to watch this game. I was too. And the Lakers went out here and beat this team. Now I don't know if that was a game by barely or they blew them out. But yeah. Lakers are 3-0. We'll see what they do. Are they going to go up 3-1, or are they going to go 4-0? You guys tell me in the comments. But I'm still going to be taking Anthony Davis and the Lakers to win this game. Now, the last time these two did play, the Lakers were getting blown out in the first, second, a little bit in the third, and the Lakers stormed back in that fourth. They did storm back in that third too, but the first and second was hurting the Lakers. Because the Phoenix Suns were shooting threes left and right, and you could not stop them. So, tonight, we'll see what's going to happen. You guys tell me in the comments, do you think the Lakers will go undefeated tonight, or do you think they'll get their first loss, just like the Warriors last night? You guys tell me in the comments. But anyways, guys, that is my NBA recap. And speaking of NBA recaps, do you guys think that the Mavs are still going to go undefeated too? Or not the Cavs, my bad, not Mavs. The Mavs. Do you think the Mavs are going to go undefeated too? The Cavs are 3-0 too. So, do you think they'll get their first loss, or do you think they will go 4-0? You guys tell me in the comments. The Cavs game. So, yeah. But anyways, guys, that is my NBA predictions, NBA news. You guys can tell me in the comments. Until then, guys, I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.